our #1 qualifying leader, John Force, in Funny Car. John, this will be your third, if it holds tomorrow, your third #1 of the season and 143rd of your career. Want to give us a little rundown of today's events?
Well, just you're racing here in Chicago. You got killer conditions, killer racetrack. And everybody stepped on him after Head shot the number 05. Everybody knew it was out there. So, but Mike Neff does a great job, and the team that he's built around us. And Robert Height with the Auto Club stepped up and ran. And I think Courtney, they looked at needing a tire swap, which we just made on the dragster, because it cooled down real quick, and they needed their tires were too big. Her car was actually weak and it shook. And she needed, a different tire on it. So we made the change on the dragster that's coming up here in just a couple minutes. But no, I'm excited. Anytime you run good, you're excited. But the car ran good, the parts look good, and I ain't had a race car for a while, and I got a pretty good race car now. And let's see if I can do it.
Surprised we didn't see any threes.
Boy, whoever's got the nerve to push to run in the threes, I tip my hat to him. You got to make the show. You don't know it tomorrow. I mean, what if it rained tomorrow and you got one lap? But conditions, even earlier in the day, it'll still be good conditions to run like this again. Oh, if we go up there, sure, we'll push it if we get a couple of runs. We only get the one run tonight, right?
Right. Yes.
So, yeah. No, I wasn't surprised. Every now and then you get a guy like Jim Head, he'll go for it because that's what he
Last
wants.
couple races. Just talk about how important momentum can be, going race to race, especially when you're racing 4 weeks in a row.
Well, not only for a driver, he starts, as much as I know the game, your confidence, you change on everything from how you drive, you're trying to do everything right. And once you get back in the game where you start going rounds, you start learning what you've learned over 35 years. And that's just confidence, and that's good for anybody, whether you're an Olympic swimmer or track runner or NASCAR driver, doesn't matter. It's confidence which makes you better. But it also does the same thing for the crew chief and the team. They start having the confidence, they make the right calls and the right moves, and right now we're making no mistakes. Last week I just got I got beat by a better car. My daughter, because the cars run identical, and she smoked the tires. I chose to pedal it, and she drove around me, but I wasn't going to make it. It was over for me if I hadn't pedaled it. And hers smoked, but less, and she got her to the lights and got the win. Good for her, good for Traxxas. I wanted another win, but I'll get a shot here this weekend if I can get to the final.